Alright guys, let's continue with this thingy-my-bobby here, the scythe. So in order to make this scythe, I'm gonna start off right here, sort of. Right, looks looking good. Okay, so let's actually go locate this thingamabob here. And there you go. Easy as that. Scythe is completed. This now I could sort of thin this. Actually, yeah, I think this might look good, by the way. So we have sort of a scythe here. It's looking pretty good. Let's sort of add an inset right here, just to make it look a little bit better, I guess. Just inset and sort of change this. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I would probably do that later, or we could do this. It's not what I want to do. Let's go ahead and select these lines, guys. Then I could just do this and just unselect these right here. Alright, so hopefully it doesn't disconnect. Wait, I'm gonna go this one. Do I? Oh, I unselected this one. Alright, so we have this little bit of a scythe going for us here. And let's go ahead and actually extrude this and there you go. Easy as that. Scythe is completed. Right? Yeah, completed. Alright, let's go ahead and add a material to this. Shade smooth it, of course. You don't have to shade smooth it. Alright, we're gonna do 15 for this. And their scythe is, well, almost, so we still have to add these thingamabobs here. That's one part done. Now we just need to add that thing here, whatever it is. I have no idea what it is. I'm trying not to copy it as much. There you go. Right, that looks like it. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna color it gold afterwards. But yeah, overall, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna size it up real quick and scale it. That took a little bit longer than normal. And so I have to animate all of these. By the way, I'm pretty much, this is like a solo thing. Well, not really. I do have a scripter, sort of. Alright, let's make these next. Okay, so we're going to make the guys, sorry about that, but yeah, let's continue. So in order to make the sickle, going to need to do this. Alright, well, there's pretty much half of it. We need to add a icosphere, and let's change that to 1. And put this right here. Or actually, you know what? I've flattened it up. Actually, never. It looks horrifying, so I'm gonna continue with the sickle here. So I don't know how I'm gonna make the blade. I'm probably going to need the turning thingy. So to make the blade, I'm gonna start off with the cube, you know. And I really wonder, what if I want, okay, I want it to end here, right? If I select this, get this spinning tool, that's not the spinning tool. Okay, somewhat. Now, what if I make it over here? It looks a little bit better. What if I lower it? Alright, we're done. So that's it for the sickle today, guys. I'm kidding. Alright, we should probably continue like a lot more, maybe, and then we could sort of scale this down. And if you really want to rotate it, that way it looks a little bit better. No, guys. I mean, like this anymore. I'm not a fan of it. So, okay, let's just see. You know, try and find the good in it. So hopefully it ends up looking good to some extent. And so if you extrude this along its normal, really sort of get up in there, we could sort of make it look better, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna look as good as it could. But yeah, it's not gonna look as good as it could, right? So to partake, I have no idea what I'm saying, guys. I'm just going with the flow. Let's continue. It's looking pretty good, I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with the sickle. Now I just have to add a texture onto this. Shade smooth it, and then change this to 15. Hopefully the stream doesn't get disconnected like it usually does. Or that's what it's been doing to me for a while. So if I do this, and now I can make that smaller. That way it looks a little bit better, and that should be smaller, okay? Should not be that big. Always somehow that big. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go ahead and put that there. And we need to work on this thing, right? This thingamabob. Yeah, anyway, let's continue. I have no idea what this blade on the right is. I will be leaving the dagger out. It's not really Egyptian, because like I want some like good stuff, right? I want the best weapons possible, so yeah, I don't know what else, but yeah, let's continue. Anyway, so we need to work on that blade, and I forgot what it looks like. I didn't delete this here. Try to pin it as close as possible to the center. I believe there is in fact a button. So you could actually reset the 3D cursor, but I have no idea where it's at. Okay, so we need to make this. So in order to make that, it's pretty simple, or at least it should be. So I should be done with this in a matter of seconds. Alright, now let's continue. I will be actually looking at the photo a lot. This is sort of reminding me of the katana we just did. We have to make some ice weapons, by the way, guys. Oh, hi, thanks. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Layla? Thanks for liking, and thank you for subscribing. It means a lot to me. Okay, let's continue with this. How would we make this? So, maybe if we drag this out. Wait. Let's grab this line here and not do that. Let's grab these lines. Layla Iob. Am I saying that right? Alright, let's continue with this. So I believe we just need to rotate it. Right, that should be almost it. Oh yeah, I'm not trying. I accidentally deleted it instead of going back to the solid view. Make this here real quick. Thank you for joining the stream. I think this should be good enough to add a little bit more detail. So let's go ahead and maybe inset this handle. It looks like it needs to be thinner. If I add this here, my game is called Return of Adventure World. I actually hope to publish it soon. But like, it's nowhere near done. Oh no, this looks horrifying. I think that is done. Let's gonna scale that up, not too much. I think that is done for this era. I think it's all good. I could show it. I could show you the game if you want. Open up Roblox Studio real quick. I'm working on NPCs. But thank you. Thank you for turning on post notifications. So, this is the most recent zone over here that I've made. Thank you. This is the old weapon, and I know it looks kind of better than the new ones right now, but yeah. I would prefer not to say. Oh, okay. Well, bye. Thank you for participating in the stream. Continue with these weapons here. Hello, new viewer. Yeah, I just need to fix this up. Let's make this green. Maybe light it in. I think that looks great. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make this. Was it gold? No, it wasn't gold. It wasn't fully made of gold. It's gonna make that sort of brownish, of course. Maybe unselect this. That is enough. Okay. Need to texture this. That is not gold. That is definitely not gold. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. Maybe. Alright, let's add a little bit of a handle here. Or like a hand grip or whatever it's called. Let's extrude these faces. Oh no. Yeah, it's not looking very good. Right, let's go ahead and add one of these guys, like maybe one right here, maybe right there. Double this to make the line a little bit thicker. Now I'm going to go ahead and extrude these faces. Alright, it's looking better. Can you guys hear the music? I think that looks a little bit better. Now I believe most of this is gold except for the handle. Yeah, that's correct. So Let's go ahead and make this gold here. Maybe, yeah, that looks okay, right? Maybe? Let's lighten up this gold. There should be dark in it. Alright, it's fine. Let's go ahead and add a bit of whatever it's called here. That does definitely what I want to do. I think that looks good. Gold, yeah? Alright, I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and make this gold again. I have no idea where it went. Okay, there it is. I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and let's keep this here. What we're going to do is gonna make this sort of a brownish. Yeah, that looks pretty, right? And let's make, yeah, okay, I think like that looks great. So we have some new weapons right now. Alright, so we have to do some ice weapons next. So let's go and put this off to the side on top. And so I'm gonna have different sections. So this is going to be the normal weapons, the desert era or whatever, I don't know. And then we got something else. Anyway, so let's continue. I'm going to make some frozen weapons. And in order to do that, I have no idea. But yeah. Let's go ahead and look at some inspiration, guys. You know, so let's look at some ice weapons. That's definitely how you spell weapons, guys. I totally... never mind. Okay, so these weapons look very jagged and whack, you know? The usual for ice weapons. So what if, I'm thinking, what if we take the normal weapons here? Just the first couple, like maybe these. These are work. Wait, so this one and this one maybe will work. Because if I can make it look like it's icy, then it'll look good. So how would we make ice work? Maybe we could do it with the cube. So let's start off with our first test subject, guys. Let's add a cube here. Sort of. A little bit of ice here. That definitely looks like ice, guys, right? Maybe if we make it look a little bit more whack, it'll probably look like ice. Let's... That definitely looks like ice, right, guys? Let's go ahead and add some ice around the plate. Let's go ahead and make this like a big chunk of ice covering some of it. No. Okay. How do they make it look this good? It's like this one's... Okay, I want to do something like this. So it looks easy, but it's not really. It might actually be easier than I think. So all I need to do is I need to get a cube. I need to extrude it. I need to thin it up to the measurements of the sword and make sure the sword gets covered. Oh, welcome back. Alright, so, let's go ahead and, make some ice. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and add, that's way too much. Doesn't need to be, it just needs to be a couple here. I think that's good. Something like that. Let's go into sculpting mode and it should be grab, right? Just make it all wacky and stuff and whatnot. It's okay. Let's go ahead and finish up this ice here. If I could grab these vertices here and make it look like ice, it would definitely look a little bit better. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna make this look like it's actually in ice. And I could sort of fix it up afterwards and just sort of randomly moving my mouse everywhere. And hopefully it looks like ice. Okay, definitely does not look presentable back here. So let's go and fix this up. And maybe this will work here. Definitely looks like ice, guys. Alright, let's actually sort of fix this up real quick. Now we could go and put the material on it, right? And I want it to look like it's sinking, sort of. You know, it looks like it's not. Alright, bye, Layla. Thank you. Let's continue with this ice. And maybe if I continue a little bit. Alright, yeah. Now let's actually go ahead and drag this back a little bit. And I'll make it so that that's still sort of showing. Alright, let's go ahead and texture it like a very bright blue, sort of. Not too bright, not that whack. Something like that, maybe. So there is our ice. Wanna go and shade smooth it, of course. And maybe it looks sort of very whack, sort of, but position it so that it doesn't look whack. Something like that. It's looking a little bit way too whack right now. Alright, it's looking a little bit better, guys. Just some shading issues, I guess. Alright, I think that's one done. Now we could focus on the other icy sword. And then I'm actually really excited for the axe. Because this is what I want to go for, you know, it's all covered in ice. Which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go with this again. And we're gonna try and make it a little bit better. I'm gonna start off with the cube, of course. And we need to... Okay, I'm gonna try and make this one a little bit better. Maybe this will work. this? Where did the roof go, guys? Video. Okay, let's continue. Now let's go ahead and add a little bit. I'm gonna make this a little bit whack, by the way. Go into sculpting mode and just randomize everything. Hopefully it looks good and not terrifying. Go ahead and make this a little bit more whack, guys. If you guys have some weapon suggestions, you can leave them. You can go ahead and leave them in chat. I'll think on which ones to add. Wait, does that look any better? Alright, it's very whack. Perfect. Let's actually see what it looks like colored. It might actually look a little bit better, but it just looks like there's no sword in it. I need to change that, you know? Thank you, Layla. Bye. I hope to see you in my next live stream. Alright, let's go back into sculpt mode and fix it up. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I need to go ahead and change this. I need to separate it. Now I can go into sculpting mode and mess around with it. Continue randomly moving the mouse. Alright, maybe that'll look better. Definitely looks very whack. Go ahead and around with this sort of. Alright, I think that should be good, right? Alright, that is onto the axe now. Hopefully this will be fun. Let's go and add a cube real quick. Be hoping this will be good. Wait, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try a different technique. 3, 3. There. So later on we could go ahead and, you know, mess around with it, but let's go into sculpting mode. Did we select it or? Yeah, we did. This didn't look like we selected it, so I'm gonna continue, you know, wireframe, by the way, so we can actually see what we're doing. Actually, we'll go off, you know, sort of go up and work our way on making it look like ice. This needs to look like as whack as possible, guys. It's ice. Ice is very whack. Let me pull this back in. I have no idea how it got out. You pull it back in even more. Alright, there you go. Let's go ahead and sculpt it and sort of mold it to perfection, guys. Alright, I know I need to do some of this stuff here, so let's go and sculpt all of this and hopefully it looks good. Okay, you know, we're getting somewhere. This is time consuming, by the way. I have no idea how long I've been live streaming. Feels like it's been a while. Alright. Perfect. Just need to sort of fold this in and fold this in. Alright, it's coming along, guys. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, if you do ask me. Oh no, okay, I messed it up big time. Need to go ahead and... Alright, so I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. Radius. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm still kind of new to Blender, guys. I keep accidentally moving certain vertices and it's making it look all whack. Like even whacker than it's supposed to be. So I need to change up the radius, you know, make sure it actually looks like ice. It should not be this hard to mold it, especially when it doesn't have any vertices on it, bro. Continue, so hopefully this actually looks good here. Alright, there you go, it's looking pretty good. Let's go and bring this into the axe, sort of, so that way it looks like it'll look better. Let's go ahead and continue, sort of. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Now let's sculpt this side. So this should be a little bit easier now that I'm getting used to sculpting. I haven't really sculpted much. Literally, it's so easy to sculpt. You just, in order to sculpt ice, it's like so easy. All you're really doing is just moving your mouse everywhere to create some sharp, jagged edges. And it's kind of fun. Now, once you're getting used to it, alright, there you go. Look at this whack ice over here, guys. That looks more whack than I thought it should. Alright, looks pretty good. Let's just go ahead and sort of change it up real quick. I thought it was gonna look a little bit cooler. But I guess it won't. Okay, not select everything. Let's just change or add a little bit of color to it. It doesn't look that bad, guys. It doesn't, right? Alright, there you go. Easy weapons. They're done. Alright, what else? We have the volcanic zone. The candy zone. So I'm trying to do like some candy canes and whatnot. So let's search up some lava weapons and get some inspiration from here. Okay, so I want some simple weapons, you know, not too high poly, not too mid poly, but see, this is what I like. Hey, Super Scout. Alright, let's look at these concepts. I'm gonna steal these. I'm just gonna get some inspiration from them. Maybe I should add a shield. I like the axe. Well, those look insanely good. Okay, so this volcanic axe looks pretty good, so I might kind of do this here. So it looks easy to me, but it's definitely not gonna be easy. Alright, let's go ahead and try, yeah? Actually, I don't know if I want to do volcanic weapons. You know, like, these would be easy, something like this. But like, I don't know how to do the lava. Maybe I don't have to do the lava. I can just do the blade. Maybe I can try some of this. Alright guys, so should we use the original weapons? Alright, maybe we can make some new ones. So actually I might reuse them. Alright, let's just get started. So first of all, we're going to be needing a cube, of course. All good projects come from a cube. You guys are wondering. Let's go and move this back, sort of, and yeah, definitely looks great. It's going to delete these faces. Okay, that looks very horrifying. I don't want to continue. Okay, never mind. That just looks weird. Oh god, what did I do? Alright, let's just go and reuse the old ones and make them look different. So I'm gonna grab these again. Alright, so in order to make these volcanic, let's start off with this sword, yeah. Just need to retexture it pretty much, and I need to do gradients for this. So yeah, I don't really like doing gradients, guys. Let's just make this all together, like this color maybe. It's not too dark and not too light. Yeah, maybe this one, okay. So we're going to go ahead and actually project from view. Project from view, and let's go and put this maybe right here. Okay, that looks a lot better. Doesn't look that bad. What do you think of this? I'd say it doesn't look bad. So that's pretty much all we need to do for the volcanic weapons. And maybe make the handle look a little bit cracked. Okay, not too many. Jeez, that's a lot of bevels. I want to make this look sort of ruined. Something like that looks good. I didn't mean to duplicate it. I'm just... Alright. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for this one real quick. So it's pretty easy, guys. Well, sometimes it's pretty easy. Do radiant. Obviously, it's not going to look perfect. Right? That looks very whack. I don't want it to look that whack. Right. That looks very weird, but yeah, it doesn't look that bad. So that's another one done. Now onto the axe, which is usually my favorite part. So all we need to do is probably should have kept whatever that was, the handle color, so that's what I'm gonna do for this one. Let's go ahead and color this. Alright, now let's go ahead and get the axe head real quick. And sort of make this a gradient, yeah? Not really, okay, I used the wrong one. Maybe that's why. What do you guys think of this? The axe. Let me just actually change it real quick to this. Should be orange. Maybe like yeah, that looks better. What do you guys think? This is probably my favorite weapon so far. Now I just need to add a couple imperfections here and there, you know. This is definitely looking pretty good. This is looking better. Not looking that bad. We could go ahead and move this to its own zone. I don't want to do too many weapons because then it gets like really messy because then you have to animate some of them. And I'll add some particle effects to these. Oh, that is not the same color as the other ones. Should be a little bit lighter, right? That did not change at all. It'd be a lot lighter. There you go. We're getting close. There you go. Maybe. Yeah, okay. I might have been using the wrong one. Yeah, I've been using the wrong one, guys. Alright, there you go. 10 times better. I like the lava ones. What do you guys think of these? I'd say it looks pretty good. Alright, time to move on to the candy. Yeah, they should be easy, right? They should be relatively easy. Candy weapons. Oops, I meant candy weapons. Oh. Okay, fantasy? Maybe? Oh no. What if we make a candy cane sword? That's not what I'm... Alright, let's go ahead and... A rock candy, Let's go ahead and make... I actually have no idea what to make. Either lolly staff. Or maybe like a candy cane staff, but then it wouldn't be like a melee weapon, it would be a ranged weapon. Alright, I'll make a candy cane sword. To make a candy cane sword, how should I make a candy cane sword? Oh, okay, I got it. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and shrink this real quick. If I try and make it look sort of like a candy cane here. There you go. And if I change the steps to oh no. Okay, yeah, there you go. See, easy peasy. Totally. Alright. Looked a lot better in my head, but it's looking pretty good, I guess. And you know, gotta add that tips there. There you go. Candy cane sword is all done. I'm kidding. But hopefully this will look good, right? So now does that look good, guys? Let's add some bends to this. So this, turn on proportional editing and get bending. Alright, there you go. Doesn't look that bad. It adds sort of something cool to it. By the way, these are gonna have like some particles here, just to make it look better. Alright, now let's go into, let's add a texture here. But first, and foremost, let's go ahead and bit of a handle to it. Very whack. Fix this. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, okay. You could probably just texture this. I have no idea, by the way, guys. I've never made a candy cane. I've only made it once, I think. And it looked horrifying. Okay, let's auto smooth it, of course. What did I just do? Okay. Okay, we need to be here. Shade smooth it. And change this to 15. I'm getting better at modeling, guys. Let's go ahead and add a material to this. And we're gonna make a white. Let's start from here. Bop, 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 and bop. Let's make those red. Wait, should we be doing a candy cane? I have no idea. Because candy cane's like for Christmas. I'll probably do a lolly-axe, maybe. What would a lolly-axe look like? Okay, definitely not. I'm definitely not doing it. Maybe, we have a lollipop. So what if you were to make a lollipop staff? I guess we could probably do a lollipop staff. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do for candy swords and candy weapons? I could do a candy shield, maybe. No, look at that bow. I want to save candy for like, the candy canes for like Christmas updates. Wait, would it make sense to do that? I'll just keep this just in case, you know. It looks orangey. Why is that? Alright, there you go. That's very red, my bad. Alright, this looks a little bit better. Alright, so I think that's good enough. So for these animations, you could probably do stabbing. Stabbing would probably be the easiest. Instead of swinging, because you can't really swing a candy cane. These you can swing, yeah. This you can swing too. And it animates a ton. Alright, I think I'll keep this. I'm gonna set this up to the side. And maybe I'll do a cylinder and sort of rotate it maybe. And I'll make a shield. Easy if you think about it. Bam, I already got a shield. It looks more like a pop, but it's whatever. Just want to set that in a little bit. What would this look like? Oh, a gumdrop. Maybe. You know. So I've done a little bit of progress. I made 9, 6, 7 weapons. Wait. How does that make sense? 3, 6, 9, 11. I mean 10, 11. Okay. So, what else can we make? What if we just make a lollipop? That would be the easiest thing to do. Oh, those look good. That could be a weapon, guys. Alright, I know what to make now. Alright, so I got my inspiration. Okay, I need to move you guys a little bit over. That shouldn't matter here. Alright. Let's continue. Axe. It should look like an axe, right? Hopefully. That looks a little bit tall just to be the handle. Okay, let's continue. So we're gonna make a cylinder again, we're gonna rotate it, and then we're going to go ahead and do this, right? And in order to make it look like a bit of an axe, no, that does not look good. Alright, let's continue. We're sort of gonna thicken it up. All of this should be a lot thinner if it's going to be a lollipop stick. So we're gonna get a knife tool. That is definitely how it works, yeah. Alright. I need to what? This to back. Oh no. There you go, looks pretty good. Now, in order to make these jagged edges, alright. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit harder than it looks. So maybe if we use, instead of that, we could maybe use the bisect tool real quick and add some jagged lines. Add like a little bit of jagged lines, hopefully. Oh no, it looks a lot better in my head. Okay, we'll start with that for now. Right. Let's go ahead and select these guys here. You should be able to delete these. Did I select? Okay, I did select all of them. Alright, there you go. Easy. Right, easy guys, right? That's definitely how we do it. It looks like somebody took a bite out of a lollipop. So there is our little bit of like an axe maybe. Let's go ahead and make this a different color. Let's make an orange lolly. Do that all good. Definitely looks amazing, guys. Right? Now let's go make the stick proper color. And can we thin this up real quick? Alright, something like that. Maybe. Yeah, that definitely looks better. I need to thin this pole up for some reason. It's not really looking amazing. Alright, so that's another weapon done for the day. Now let's go ahead and make it look a little bit more better. Alright, we need to shade smooth. Right, yeah. 15. Alright guys, so there's another weapon done. Now, what would a chocolate sword look like? Maybe a sword dipped in chocolate. But yeah, so maybe a sword dipped in chocolate would look good. You know what? Maybe a marshmallow dipped in chocolate would look better. That'd make more sense. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and reuse it. Actually, no, I don't need to reuse that. And make a new one. So, cube, vertice mode. That's what I want to do. M at center, and we go ahead and mold. Right? Wait, mold. That is not what I want. That is not what I wanted to do. I can't remember what it was. Oh, oh. Help, help. This is not by that's not what. That is not what I meant either. I broke it, guys. Help. I broke it. Alright, let's add a cube again and try this again. Do it the old-fashioned way. The stick look appetizing. Who would want to eat a stick? Would I have to make the stick look appetizing? Nice stick. It's Alt A, right? And no, Control A apparently. So this definitely looks like a stick, right, guys? Why wouldn't it look like a stick? Alright, let's fix this up. There you go. I think that looks better than usual. I hope. Let's add a couple bends to the stick. Actually sort of bend the stick because sticks are definitely not perfect. I've seen some whack looking sticks. Alright, you know what, that's pretty good. Let's apply it. That is a lot. Maybe you could decimate it. Okay. I've never used decimate, by the way. So decimate, decimate. Symmetry, triangulate. I have no idea what I'm doing. Unsubdivide, right? Do I have to type for it to move? I've never used subdivide, guys. Can I just triangulate? I mean, remesh. That triangulate, is that a thing? Yes, it is. Remember vertices, right, 4. So, like, what is this? I don't know. Okay, let's just not decimate it because I cannot do it. Let's just add like a huge marshmallow onto this. Marshmallow dipped in chocolate would be nice right about now. Here, look at the marshmallow, guys. Wouldn't you eat it? Looks like a good marshmallow. Let's go ahead and change that, right? Or should we keep it at 30? I mean, it sort of depends now. I think 15 looks good. Alright, so now let's dip this in chocolate. I wonder what the finished product is going to look like. Things dipped in chocolate do not end up the way you think it's gonna end up. Sometimes it looks whack, sometimes it looks pretty delicious. But what am I saying now? Alright, let's just dip this in chocolate and get this over with. Chocolate, not bad. It's sort of, alright, that definitely makes it look a little bit more appetizing. Alright, so let's go and extend this, definitely. What do you think about this, this, whatever it's called, this marshmallow, huh? I would definitely eat it, guys. That marshmallow looks very appetizing, especially when it's dipped in whatever it's dipped in. But yeah, why not? We need to actually, what am I doing? I need to go ahead and is it going to select itself, or do I have to do something? Found it. So now let's make this stick brown, of course. Right. Let's get the marshmallow ready, and let's dip it in chocolate. What is chocolate? Okay, yeah, that doesn't actually look that bad. I was thinking it was gonna look a lot worse than it did, but it actually doesn't look that bad. Okay. I guess somebody didn't even cook the chocolate. Then you move it sort of to the left and not the whole marshmallow. I mean, not the whole weapon, but there you go, guys. Perfectly dipped in chocolate, and of course, it was not shaded smooth. That's why I got horrified. Alright, there you go, guys. Perfect. So there is another set of weapons. I need to add these into the game somehow. So we've done a lot today. It's probably been like a good 2-3 hours maybe. It's 7 o'clock already. I have no idea how long the stream is. So yeah, I think I've done a lot today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream.